At a recent ceremony held at the Princess Margaret Hospital, the Minister for Health, Kenneth Darroux, called for a more positive outlook on Dominica's healthcare system and the Princess Margaret Hospital in particular. And Darroux said that too often only the negatives are spoken about Dominica, calling out one of Dominica's popular radio shows.
Too often times we hear too much about the negative, and when the positive things happen that we need to speak out about them, and I think sometimes the responsibility is yours, the healthcare providers. And when these positive things happen, we need to go out there the same way we can message Matt in the morning or whatever other talk shows to give them, feed them the bad things. I think when these good things happen, we should feel from within to also go out there and speak about the good things that happen at PMH.
And Darroux continued to express his displeasure with the press, referencing a past incident where a journalist asked him a question regarding reported deaths at the PMH.
I remember about a few months ago at PS at a press conference where this troublesome quote-unquote journalist asked me as the new Minister of Health that if I'm not concerned about the so-called questionable deaths at PMH, etc. But I knew she was going to ask it, so I was kind of really prepared for her. So my answer to her went like this, that death is never easy for anybody. Neither the family concerned, the loved ones left behind, and even for us as healthcare providers.
And Darroux continued on to say that as healthcare providers, they must do their best, but at the end of the day, the question of life and death is not in their hands, but in God's. And Darroux did admit that a little extra effort in the staff's attitude towards patients could be used, stating that if patients have a positive experience, they will go back out into their communities defending the hospital and its staff. And Darroux expressed the government's commitment to the Dominican healthcare system, evidenced by the work on the new hospital and the scholarships that have been made available for medical study in Cuba. And discussions on enhancing the citizenship